What is up, guys? Team Movie Fails here with another deck profile, and today we're going to be taking a look at my updated Salamangreat deck list. I haven't done a deck list in this in quite a while. Lately it's been a couple Orcus deck lists and a Trickstar list that I put up. So now I wanted to show my Salamangreat deck list and kind of go over things and kind of tell you guys what I'm thinking of the deck and whatnot with the current ban list. So let's hop right into this. So for the Salamangreats, we're playing, of course, the three best cards in the deck, the Gazelle. This card's absolutely insane. Playing this card is very, very key, so definitely got to play three of that. Definitely have to play three Spinny. Playing three of this is also ideal and completely necessary. So it's just your Graveyard Revival, it's an attack boost, it helps you go into your Xyz monsters, you know, the basics. Three Foxy, so some people float between 2 and 3. I like the 3 ratio personally. Seeing this card is really, really good. So playing 3 of it isn't bad at all. I like playing 3. One Foul, pretty standard for one of the combos. One Jack Jaguar and one Falco. These two are really basic. Some people's lists differ, but I'm seeing most lists play the one Foul because it's really good. That's it for the Salamangreat monsters, though. For extenders, I just play 2 Crusadia Reclusia. It can be, obviously, a level 3 to overlay with, or you could also use it to pop back row, which is really cool. So it kind of gives you more outs. The One Lady Debug, it's still good and it's still worth playing, so we obviously run that. On to the hand traps. 3 Phantasme, card's absolutely busted. Playing 3 of it is awesome. 3 Ash Blossom, card's also really, really good. And 3 Ghost Ogre. You guys can change your hand trap ratios as you'd like. These are just kind of what I've been toying around with and enjoying. But those are the monster cards. Onto the spells. 3 Called by the Grave. We want to out all the hand traps possible, so we play that. 3 Salamangreat Circle to search for our Salamangreat cards, as well as 2 of the new cards, Signet Mining, to also search for other Salamangreat cards, which is really important. And then 1 Fusion of Fire, 1 Sanctuary, and 1 Will. I've floated around with numbers on Will, whether I like 1 or 2. It's a really, really good card, to be honest. Drawing it is actually really solid, but that's up to you guys. And of course, the Fusion of Fire we still play in the main deck because you never know when you're going to have to OTK someone. Onto the traps. 3 Impermanence. I replaced Valor with this. You guys can play Valor if you want. Play whatever hand trap ratio and cards you'd like. This is just what I personally like to play. 1 Roar. Roar's really solid, and 1 Rage. I don't see a reason to play more than 1 of each. You can obviously search them out with Gazelle's effect and everything, so it's not really worth doing. But that is the main deck. We will move on to the extra deck. 3 Balinks. Playing 3 of this is optimal. I know when the deck first came out, people were like toying around with 2. I think 3 is completely necessary, though. 3 Sunlight Wolves. I think 3 is obviously a necessity. Never play with less than 3 of this card. It's absolutely insane what you can do with this, adding stuff back from grave. Just super, super powerful. 2 Heat Leo. I don't think you need more than 2 of this. I think 2 is fine. If you want to play 3, go for it if you have the space, but playing 2 is really, really good. 1 Hida and 1 Phoenix. This is fairly standard. I see some people change it up a little bit, but I like playing Phoenix and Hida. I think they're really, really good. I do play the Borreload. I think the Borreload is really, really good in the Thunder Dragon matchup. It's good in other matchups too, don't get me wrong, but I think in that matchup specifically, this card can win you games. The Xyz monsters, 1 Stalio and 1 Abyss Dweller. Dweller just helps you get into that combo with Foul, where if you open up the Spinny Gazelle and the Foul, you just end on this with a negation, which is pretty cool. We play 1 of the Violet Chimera and then 1 of the Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. We do play Super Poly in the side deck, which I will get to. But that is the extra deck. We will now move on to the side deck. We are playing 3 Artifact Lancia. Card's really, really good against Orcus and Thunder Dragons, so there's no reason not to play it. 2 Pankratops. Card's absolutely nuts in a lot of cases. I think it's just a solid card to play overall as a side deck card. 3 Twin Twisters cards also really, really good. Helps you out things that you have to out nowadays, so playing 3 of this is really important. Then the priorly mentioned Super Polys. These are super important for a lot of matchups, so playing these are really, really awesome. I wouldn't trade them for anything else. 2 Red Reboot. I think Red Reboot's really good against a lot of trap decks. There's not an excessive amount floating around, but for like your Mystic Mine, your True Draco, whatever you're playing against, Trickstars maybe, it's pretty good to have the reboots. And then the last set of cards that I play is 3 Anti-Spell. So I wanted something that would out Pendulums and kind of out Sky Strikers at the same time. And Anti-Spell was definitely the card. I felt that it was really, really strong in a lot of matchups. So playing Anti-Spell to me in the side deck as a counter to a lot of different cards in the meta, or a lot of different decks in the meta, I should say, is phenomenal. So definitely think about playing Anti-Spell if you guys aren't already, just for those matchups by themselves. But that is the deck profile for my upgraded Salamangreats. It's a really, really cool deck. I like it. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to let me know what you think in the comment sections down below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And for right now, this is Team Yugi Feels signing out.